Going on, Yellow Jacket Nation? This I be balling, coming back to you with another defensive breakdown. Versus Pitt. Sorry I haven't been available to do this. Been doing some training, but hopefully my time be a little more flexible now to do these. I've been very eager to get back and see what's been going on with the new 3-4 defense. Um, this first half, to I guess maybe an understatement, was atrocious. Bad tackling, um, still some issues with run fits. So trying to work this stuff out. Um, I know I expect some growing pain, but not these particular growing pains, especially with um, the issues with the slanting and having our own D line going different directions. I mean, it's pretty much a left or right call just based on strength, side of the field. Well, I shouldn't say that. From my previous experiences, you either slanting or angling um, to the strength or weak side, left or right, wherever the call is made. So that should be set in practice or during game planning week of how we're going to operate. So there's a breakdown of communication somewhere. So let's get started. And we're coming out here. Um, Two things of focus. Sorry to prolong this. We're going to focus on the D line slanting, trying to see where things went wrong, um, some coverage issues, and my guy right here, number 35. Um, I was able to pick up early that 35 is the school bus driver. Wherever 35 goes, there's the ball's going. So I'm not sure if our guys picked up on that during the game or the coaches saw that on film, but he's the school bus driver of this offense. So we got twin tight ends look on the center ace. Um, with us being a cover three base team, Pitt ran primarily flood routes. And flood route is pretty much you're flooding the zone. You have a deep, intermediate, and a flat. The key to stopping or um, minimizing any gains from a flood route is you want to give up the lowest of the low, which is the flat route. We've had issues with that. We take the cheese a lot and give up big gains or give up first downs because we're not doing so. So right here, covered pretty well. He throws it flat, throws a bad ball. So we'll just go past that. Second down. All right. So got another ace formation, twins up top. We're in our typical Okie set. When I mean Okie, he's head up on the center. They're pretty much playing head up on their defenders. He's head up on the tackle. He's head up, so they won't tip off where they're slanting. And let's see. So we're going. These two guys appear to be going to the right, but somebody didn't give him the memo. He steps inside, which leaves with these pulling guys almost two gaps open. He has to be a little more physical. He has to take on this block and kind of constrict the lane to help the linebacker. Brent has to get over the top. He can't not just run into this guy. He has to use his hands to try to get over top of this guy. And this is one of those, okay, I'm doing my job. Look at the shoulders of the running back. He's clearly going this way. So unless he's has incredible vision, Yes, he's doing his job, preventing the cutback, but I wouldn't step into that gap like that. He took himself out of the play by stepping up in here, just sliding. If he just slides downhill, take a read step up like he did right here. Now slide over the top. He pressed the hole, took himself out the play. He slants the wrong way. So we'll go to the end zone view. You can get a better sense of what I'm talking about. That's what I like about these new replays because they give you kind of the coach's view. He's fighting across the face. So now you have looks like three guys all in A gap. And this is goes back to UCF, almost like the hero ball type deal. Um, Either he didn't get the call or he's trying to make a play upfield. So if he steps to his right and presses this tight end, it's a different story. If he takes his read, well, if he started with him first, continue to try to get over the top instead of just engaging with this guy, maybe a different example. Got a missed tackle right here, got a hold right here, but of course they're not going to call it. Refs looking, refs is right there. But missed assignment by the DN, bad flow by the linebackers, and kind of go back to um, Bryce. Yes, he's responsible for this backside A gap. But he shouldn't get so deep that he takes himself out of the play. They got our boy 35 again. Checking out open front. So I say, balling, what would you do? I find 35 and I blitz to him. Of course, you got a chance for misdirection stuff. You'll see some later. But that's what I'm doing. Wherever 35 at, that's where I'm blitzing. One man route. The second week in a row. Let me go back. Don't like the hesitation here. Like, go get him. Forced to throw a little bit early. This is the second week in a row that he has let a interception go through his hands. Right there, same play actually. Got to make those momentum changing plays right there. Got to. We desperately need it. Like I might have skipped a play. All right, second down. It's a great job by Stinger getting force. Now this is what you want from a safety. Feels going nasty. Still not liking our linebackers not using their hands to get off blocks. Okay. Good job by the nose fighting across his face. But man, great job by Carpenter filling the alley. It's third down. With the guns weak, the gun strong. Okay, I know you Falcon fans out here. Um, I know it's one of Matt Ryan's old favorite plays right here. But I might expect some opponents to use this again against us. Let's see how we react. This is a zone read with a shovel pass underneath. We do a great job taking away the zone read. But look if he shoveled it. Just saying. You heard it here first. But good job nonetheless. That's Quez Jackson. All right. An ace look, almost like a offset eye. Most teams run to the tight end. This guy's the school bus driver. Let's see the ball will go where he's going. I guess I clicked too fast when I recorded this. And there he goes. 35. He's taking us to the ball. But this is a great job by Jalen Johnson. Not only he took on the 300 pounder, 35, got held, he still made the tackle. Great job of forcing the ball and making the play. Okay, we got a bunch look. Where's 35? There you go again. Coming to the right. So the play is going to the right. Another flood concept of someone taking it deep and you have someone in the flat. Played it perfectly. This is a horrible angle. You have the sideline. And this is an even horrible call right here. The guy's still running in the field of play and we hit him. We hit him and get a flag. Like it's incidental contact at the most. Like what else he supposed to do? Like just let him keep running or like that's horrible. But nonetheless, like in the eye, 35 again. Good job by Saint Moore slaying down, getting upfield, penetrating, beating the tight end block, getting that TFL. And I'm sorry on so many plays, guys. I kind of skipped forward like the commercials, like not commercials, but the in between was kind of long, and some of it is just cut the beginning of the playoff. But Okie look, no 35 in the game. Here we go, another flood concept. We have this guy doing flat. He's doing out, and he's doing a vertical. This is what irritates me the most. We planned this perfectly. There's no reason to come up on this route. This is a 1 yard route. If he kept his depth, if he stayed right there mid-pointing, staying in between these two routes, he gets an interception or the QB eats the ball or he throws it away. So this is the type of coaching thing I see. I'm like, and it's happened for the 3 weeks straight. Either some guys are not getting it or the ideology of route concepts is not meshing in their mind. There's no reason to play that route. There's no reason to come up on that route. And a better look right here. I'm gonna say it again. I think this route will come. Oh, well, first before I say that, I'm pretty sure that's illegal right there. But hey, I'm gonna call it now that Clemson's gonna run this same play, and they're gonna throw the skinny post. Hopefully, the safety stay in the deep middle, because he's playing it right. He has outside leverage, and he's supposed to squeeze this route. Not that much air, but I'm calling it now. Clemson's gonna run this play. Heard it here first. All right, all right, all right. Single back, like saying, or offset I, however you want to call it. Twin tight ends. They got a boy again, 35. Okay. And break this down. It's a lot of fault here. We're slanting left. So he's responsible for this gap, this backside A, and this B gap. He's coming with it. So we're gonna start with him. The stinger. He comes off his butt. This is the force guy. You remember from some of my old video, the force guy is your contain guy. He's the guy who's outside of the run. He forces everything back to the inside. So I say all that to say, knowing where your force players are, determine what way you take on blocks. If you're a spill player, which means you're spilling everything outside to the force, you would take blocks on with your outside shoulder, inside shoulder of the lineman or potential blocker. If you're a force player, you use your inside shoulder and position it on the outside shoulder of the blocker. So hope that came through where I thought it in my mind. So issue number one, he should be coming off the butt, reading this guy's butt, and spilling this ball. His outside shoulder should be in the inside of this guy. That will force the ball to bounce to him. If he's the force player, that also means these guys are spill players. They are spilling everything to him. He has to fight over this block. He has to get inside this guy. So, a lot of errors right here. So, if things worked out, he went outside here. I'm pretty sure his track would have went out here. Cause this is where the play is supposed to hit, out here in the C gap. But they just walled us out. And so look at this guy. All right, play away. He's supposed to. He's a force player also, so he's supposed to slide, and his pursuit angle is like this 45-degree angle. So he get a down block, but this jet motion expands him. So he reads the run. He cannot come flat. He cannot come flat down the line. His angle has to be 45 degrees. Now we see the reaching and grabbing. It's 3 tackles, 4 tackles. That's horrible, guys. That is horrible. Yeah, you hate to down you guys because I know what it takes, to go out every Saturday and give it your all and whatnot. But some of these guys have been playing a long time, making the same mistakes. Okay, so where's the slant? Slanting right. So the D tackle has this A gap. He has this gap. He's responsible for this gap. He's responsible for this gap. He sees the pullers. This guy has to fight, though. That's just too easy. That's just too easy. I'm just. All because one guy took on a block with the wrong shoulder. And it avalanched right there. There's an unblocked defender. That's where you want the ball to go. That's how you play run defense. I want to put this on here because it's funny. Well, I have to laugh to keep myself from crying because we need to stop having non-athletes do athletic things. Coach Johnson may be crazy for calling this, but this was wide open. And I would say Antoine never played running back or offensive position today. Well, I believe he was a tight end. So he had probably never read a block in a day of his life. Look at the sideline. Look over here. If he just stayed outside, oh my God. Just follow Brent. I have no idea what he's looking at to make him cut it. And the stuff gets practiced. They tell you, hey, we want you to run out here in the D gap, outside the numbers, out the hash. This get played perfectly. They don't have enough numbers over here. It's two. Look, it's 2 guys. Well, 3 guys. You want to count him? We're using on count safety. I mean corners, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 blockers for 2 defenders. This is why they decide to fake it right here. They're loaded up on the right side. We let 2 blockers defeat 4. We ain't gonna say defeat because the play was there, but the logic was sound. The execution was horrible. Just look. sorry. So he sailed off the backside. So we have 3 blockers for 2 defenders. Brent would get 38. He's running down the sideline. Absolutely insane. All right. This has been an issue also. Well, I guess that's the DN, so I guess I'll give him a pass. On the boots, you're booting, you're supposed to boot to the upfield, or the DN supposed to run to the upfield shoulder of the quarterback. But since the DN, I'm pretty sure he's responsible for running down. We had a blitz coming on too, and went to the opposite side of our blitz. Perfect call. It was another horrible call. I have no idea what these refs are doing these days. Where's the flag? Where's the penalty? I should say. He's a runner. I can hit him any and everywhere I want to, except for the head. He has 2 feet still in bounds. He's nowhere near the white. You see all this green right here by his toes. You can still see a nice amount of green. His right foot is still in the air, in bounds. And this is a flag. So all we have to do now is just motion to the referee and he'll throw flags for us. Because that's what it looked like all game. Pitt was, screaming for flags and they were getting them. All right. When tight look, you got a little power action, a little power toss. He's the force guy, so he's supposed to stay outside, force everything back inside. Good job. Good job by Branch defeating the block. Take on this block flat footed. There's no power. You're not going to defeat anybody with a block like that, with your arms extended. You're not bringing any power with your. That's not aggressive at all. Got but 35 again. So we slanting to 35. Or it has been looking like we've been slanting to the wide side of the field. So slant right. You remember what I told you? So whatever direction the slant is going, so if it's slanting to the right, that left linebacker should slow play because now he would be we call the unblocked defender. He gets too wide upfield and he allows the cutback. Stay square, slide, slide. We got to make that play right here, though. Got to be stronger right here. He has to be stronger right here. They're pretty much just taking us where we want to go. We want to go right, they're just walling us down. But this linebacker now has this gap. He has this backside A gap. He cannot get outside. In front of that gap. And look where the cutback occurs. So You have to be patient. All right. Final drive of this particular breakdown. Then I cover three look again. And the zone read just takes our linebacker out. And once again, I forgot who was the idiot coach who said it. I believe it was Pat Fitzgerald, Coach Fitzgerald at Northwestern, that said that the RPO is what communist or whatever because of what they allow you to do. How is this not a flag? How is this not a flag? I want to say, hey, this guy is responsible. We can cover three. He's zoning off number three. How is he supposed to? I mean, you see guys running downfield. What else are you supposed to think? Run. This is a flag. It should be a legal man downfield. It's ridiculous. Like, I feel sorry for him. You're like, why the tight end so open or the inside receiver so? I mean, he's technically responsible for him, but there's no way. How? What are you looking at, sir? You're on the line of scrimmage and he's in front of you. All right, when that trips look again, offset trips. See our boy 35. Where you going? Oh, taking us to the ball. Good job by Dominic there. Come down hard and make the tackle. Yeah, we getting sucked up on the run hard. Short game, 6 yards. Look like we got some kind of combo coverage going. Might have been cover two on this side anyway. A quarter, half type deal. And I say that because he's squatting down. If I can get that safety back in the picture, he go deep. He gets in the middle of the field. Might be a quarters look up top, or there's a combo coverage. Put it like that. In a heavy set, look at that guy. Where the ball going? To the left. Who's over to the left? Fortunate right there. It's a drop. But here's another flood route. See it again. Flat. Intermediate. All right, guys. First breakdown of the year for me. Maybe a little rusty, but I'm gonna get back into it. But a lot to work on. I mean, it also sucks that the refs are not doing their job, but we can't put the game in the ref hands. We have to get better on defense. Um, have to be physical. I would like to see some more pressure, but if we can't do our assignments correctly, sending pressure won't matter. Um, but hopefully things get better this coming week. We got a tough test with Clemson, but it will be so Georgia Tech for us to beat Clemson. So until next time, I'm be balling. See ya.